everybody, it's Chloe. Welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I'm going to be decorating this mug that I've just been sitting about in my house for quite some time, and I thought to myself it's time to paint it. So I drew a sketch of what I want my mug to look like, and we'll start with using the clay. I've had this clay sitting with it quite a bit now, so I'm just going to start using it by making little drips to the top of the mug. This took quite some time, but once that was done, here's how it looked. Once the clay was dried, I gave it a quick paint of gesso over the whole entire mug just so the paint can stay on when I'm doing it. And yes, also get inside because that's going to get painty too. So I'm going to first of all paint the icing with the clay drip things with this pink paint I made with some like dark pink and a white, just to make it more lighter. So now I'm painting the drips with the pink paint, and I'm also going to paint the inside of it so it looks like the drips are coming out from the mug, which I think is a really cool effect. Once it's done, and here it is, just once I let it dry, and I'm going to paint the kind of like ice cream part of it. Like, I don't even know what you call this. It's like a vanilla type of colour, like, you know, the stuff used for ice cream or cakes. I'm not sure, I'm just going to call it vanilla colour. I'm using that around the drips, making sure I don't get any of the paint on the pink. And here it is. Oh, it's so dried. And now we're doing the bottom, which is type of the waffle cone base. And I also painted the handle with type of dark chocolate colour just to set it all off. And now I'm doing the stripes on the waffle part of the ice cream mug, and this took so long. Like, I had to be really steady by doing this because I didn't want to mess this up and do the lines all along and everything, so I took my time by doing this. So yeah, I did most of this off camera, but here I am, you know, going really carefully and trying to get it nice and neat. And once I've done that, I went over the drips with kind of like a white highlight type of effect. So yeah, I used my white paint pen just to go over there and give them a little 3D effect to make it look more standing out. So here it is once it's all finished and painted, and to give it a nice ending we're going to give it a coat of matte Mod Podge and also gloss Mod Podge for the icing to make it look more realistic. And also decided to make a little cherry spoon to put inside the mug. This was kind of like an idea just thought up of last minute, so I did, you know, paint the spoon, you know, like with dark chocolate to go with the handle, and I made this little cherry on top of it out of clay. And of course, once I finish painting the spoon, I'm now painting the cherry with cherry colours. Also, when I was painting this, the stem part of this came off, so I had to make one off camera so I can just glue it back on again. But once I'd done that, I gave it a coat of Mod Podge as well. And finally, to top this all off, we're making a little coaster for the mug to sit on. So I had these two little fabric coasters and just stuck them together so it would be more high in width, I'd imagine, yeah. But I made the design for it. But then in the end I realised I did not like this design, so I just went over with the colour I'm using. Before I did that, I used the same dark chocolate colour I used for the spoon and the handle of the mug to go round the rim of the coaster so it can match the items. And this took a lot of time again and more steady work I used, but it does look nice, hopefully. So from our design, I just made the pink drips again, like as what I did in the mug. So I'm just using the exact same colours what I use and going over all the drips again with more steady handwork, because this took a very long time. But it was kind of relaxing as well at the same time, so it wasn't that bothering. Now I'm using my paint pens to go over all the type of sprinkles with rainbow colours, because who doesn't love rainbows? And now I'm giving the drips white highlights to make them more 3D-ish. And lastly, giving us a coat of matte Mod Podge. And here are all the three pieces together: the mug, the spoon and the coaster. Again, this is another one of my favourites of mine. This took quite a few days to finish it, but I'm really happy with how it all looks and it's all together. It's so cute. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please let me know down below because it means a lot. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one whenever it'll be. Bye!